All right, so welcome to the new concept. This is the equal concept. Equal concept. You see, I gotta touch my hair a bit. Why? Because equal concept potentially was one of the hardest. All right. Now, what is the meaning of equal concept? Equal concept comes from equivalent fraction. You all understand equivalent fraction? Let me show you. Okay. Example. Half is equal to 2/4. Is that equivalent? Yeah, that's equivalent fraction, right? And then of course many other variation. If this is 15, the bottom is 30, right? So this is the idea. This is the idea. Okay, you need to create some equivalent fraction. Now sometimes it's not the whole fraction that's equivalent. Sometimes it's just the numerator, and then sometimes it's the denominator. So in this worksheet on equivalent concept, we will see both types. Okay, sometimes is you got to try to make the numerator the same, sometimes denominator, right? No, check. Okay, now with your worksheet you can look at question 1. So question 1, let me solve this few. Okay, so 1/4 of Tony's side is the same as 2/7 of Mary's side. Find the ratio. So the 1, which is the numerator, is referring to the 2, which is Mary's height. So I need to make the numerator the same. I'm just going to type it here. Make numerator the same. Okay, why make numerator the same? Because 1/4 of Tony's height is the same as 2/7. They are referring to the numerator, right? Are they referring to the numerator or denominator? You know the main subject of this line, is it the numerator or denominator? Numerator, correct. So make numerator the same. So what is the 4 referring to? Tony's height. What is the 7 referring to? Mary's height. Very good. So 1 should equal to 2. But 1 is not equal to 2. What do? Make the 1 the same. So for Tony, instead of 1/4, Tony become 2/8. Right? Of Tony is the same as 2/7 of Mary. Right? Now, what is the ratio of Tony's height to Mary's height? Now I have made the numerator same, right? So the denominator, this 8, right, is referring to Tony's side. This 7 is referring to Mary's side. Now the ratio between Tony to Mary is, just take the denominator, it's just 8 is to 7. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Came out in the PSLE, right? Like I don't know if it's like this question, but it's this type of question.
I thought it's very hard.
No, it's not hard. Sometimes the problem sum can be a bit tough. Next one. 2/9 of A is 5/7 of B. What is the ratio of B to A? So 2 is referring to the numerator. 5 is of course the numerator, right? So they are comparing the numerator. Now, so I look at the numerator, 2 and 5. What's a common multiple between 2 and 5?
10.
Yeah, it's 10. So 10. 10. So I make this 10, right? It's 10 over 18. And this is 10 over 14. What is the ratio of B to A? So B is 14 is to 18, which I can reduce. 7 is to 9. Do, 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 do. Music class. Anyone can play piano?
I quit
You quit.
last year.
I wish I could play piano, but I can't play piano. But I tried to bring my boy to play the piano. I accompany him to the class. He's kindergarten, okay? I think my fingers cannot move fast enough. That's the problem. Okay, but I like the tunes, right, and the stuff that they do. They always ask them to sing one. Do you sing when you're in the piano class?
No.
So my boy is always singing. Like he'll make them, the instructor will make them sing do 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 do. Then he'll do, and then he'll play ding 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 ding, ding something like that. Okay. So,
So answer 4 to 18.
14 is 18, 7 is 9. Divided by 2, right? Divided by 2, 7 is 9. Because the 18 is referring to A and the 14 is referring to B.
Wait, so I make the numerator the same.
Numerator is same. Now you see, because it depends on this question, right? You see, can you see it's very tricky? I mean, it's not tricky, right? It's English. It's English. You see, there 2 over 9 of A. What is it referring to? The numerator. When I say half of the pizza, which one am I referring to? The numerator. Am I talking about the whole pizza? No, I'm referring to that half. You understand? Like the subject of the sentence is that half. I'm not talking about the whole pizza. I'm just talking about that half. What do you get? 45. How come 45?
Don't know.
How do you get 45? I just times 2. Oh, okay, I know what's wrong. I got error. Wow, very good. This is 45. Okay, so here times 5, right? Here times 5 times 5, and then here times 2 times 2. So 45. Oh man. Oh, very good. It's got an error. So it's 14 is to 45. You get this? 14 is to 45.
Oh yeah, missed that.
Okay? Yeah. See, I made mistakes as well. Too complacent, right? I didn't check. And it's hang. Okay, you can look at the next one. Why don't you try the next one? In the school, 0.6 of the girls and 0.4 of the boys take part. So if 480, how many people are there? Okay, give this a try. Let's look at this question, right? So there is an equal number of boys and girls who do not take part. When they say equal number of boys and girls, are they referring to the numerator or denominator? Yeah, it's the numerator, right? So, but they're asking about who do not take part, no? 0.6 of girls take part. Now, if 0.6 take part, how many of the girls don't take part? 0.4, right? So I'm just gonna write it out again. So girls who don't take part is 4 over 10. Boys who don't take part is 6 out of 10. Now they say that the 4 should be equal to 6. That means the ratio at the top should be made the same. So what is the common multiple? 12, right? So this would be girls is 12 upon 30, and then boys here is 12 upon 20. So what this means is the number of girls is actually 330, no boys is actually 20. Right, so the question is 480 pupils do not take part. That means 12 plus 12, which is 24 units. So 24U represents 480 students. So 1 unit is 20 students. How many pupils are there in the school? So the number of pupils is 50. So 50 units, it's 1,000. Right, so there are 1,000 pupils who are in the school. Okay, you try question 4, same stuff.
So confusing.
Sure. 4 is the same stuff. Four is almost same as 3. Okay, let's try. All right, let's go through this. Now, question 4 is almost similar to 3. It says 0.6 of the workers in ABC are male, 0.4 in XYZ are male. It's an equal number of male. So my 6 over 10 should be equal to 4 over 10, which I will make it into 12, right? 6 over 10 and 4, 12, so this would be, so A, B, C, A, B, C, the number of males are 12 over times 2 over 20, so A, B, C. Whereas for XYZ, right, XYZ, the number of male, 0.4 of the workers in XYZ are male. So 4 times 3, right? So it's 12 over 30. Okay, you should get a ratio like that. So if XYZ has 120 more workers than ABC, so what is the denominator referring to? Denominator is the total number of workers, right? In ABC, denominator here is the total number of workers in XYZ. So this would be 120 more than this. That means 10 units. 10U is referring to 120. And 1U is 12. Okay, 1 unit is 12. Now, if 1 unit is 12, what's the total number of workers in both? So there are 50 units. All right, so 50 units, just times 50, you get 600. Is that okay? There are a total of 600 workers. Next one. So in a class of 40 pupils, half of the number of boys is equal to 3/4 the number of girls. So half of the boys is equal to 3/4. So we are referring to the numerator again. So I need to make numerator the same. That means for boys is 3 over 6, and the girls 3 over 4. Right? So half, this means half, which is referring to numerator. The 3 is referring to this 3. So how many more boys than girls are there? How many more boys? Now there are 40 pupils, right? Altogether there are 10 units, right? So 40 student is referring to 10 units. So okay, not enough space right here. 1 unit is 4. So here there are two more units. More boys. 2 unit is 8. Really very simple, right?
Now I get it.
Yeah, it's very simple. I mean, of course, because I've done. You know how many times I've done this? I don't know. I look at this, it's like my brain is like half thinking about basketball, half looking at the fish. Then the other, then no more brain left, right? No. Then my eyeballs are looking at here. My hand is the one doing all the working, right? Because I've done this many times. Not just the same question, okay? The same type of question. So every time I look at all this, it's like, oh, all right, this equal concept. Okay, I can solve this very easily. So if you've done it enough, just like me, you go to PSLE, you know how it feels like? It feels like going to a P1 exam. Okay? Can you, can you imagine if you go to a P1 exam, are you going to get full marks?
Maybe.
Okay, one maybe. P1 no. P1 no. P1 no. They ask you, what is 2 plus 2?
Wait, P1 is that it?
Isn't it?
It is?
No, right? You all went through P1, right? What were you all tested in P1? 3 plus 3.
That's kindergarten.
Huh? That's kindergarten? I was taught addition in P1 no. Like in P1, I know, oh, this is 1 plus 1.
No, P1 is like bigger number, like 10 plus.
Oh, really? Then I was taught minus only when I was P2. Like, what's the meaning of minus? So I was like, oh, minus means take away. Yeah. And then I still didn't know how to do, right? So P3, I think P2, they also taught multiplication, right? Simple 1 times 2, 2 times 1.
P3 already have science system.
No. I think so.
Already have a P3.
I don't. We didn't have science lessons. It was just like play with the pond, something like that. Play with the what thing? Make aeroplane. That's what I did. Okay, like P3. I don't remember science exam or there wasn't such thing as science
I
lesson.
learned the butterfly life cycle in P3.
Huh?
Butterfly life cycle.
Butterfly. Oh, I don't know. I was told to. We were always told to go and pick a leaf, draw the leaf, draw the tree, draw the what do. I remember.
So easy.
Take a
so
piece of
good.
paper, stick on the bark, and then color.
That's
And
what-
this is the rain of the forest. Then go and take all the flower, take all flowers.
so easy.
That's all I did, right? For P3, I think. That's what I did.
Good.
I don't know. Right? Is it good? No, but that time no computer. Very boring. Very boring. You know what's boring? It's like there's nothing to do. When I go home, it's play with Lego. That's all.
Lego's fun.
But there's no other things to do. There was TV, right?
No Netflix.
What?
No Netflix.
Yeah, no Netflix. Now got Disney Plus. Yeah, watching Disney Plus. Okay. Yeah, so that was how I that was P3. Okay. That's what I remember. I remember I made a boat. I don't know why I made a boat, right? But the teacher said everyone go and make a boat. Then okay, I'll make a boat. So everyone must buy the styrofoam, go and make boat.
In P4, I was making like doing this light project, and I cut myself.
Hey, okay. Yeah, then we had to go to the pond and challenge, see whose boat will go the fastest. Right? So some people make very big sail, some people make very big boat. I made a very small one, I remember. And then go for competition, no?
You lose.
No, I didn't lose.
You won?
Because mine was, I purposely make like a canoe. So I clever. I carved a canoe out, you know? But there was a problem. My canoe cannot float. You know, if your canoe, you carve a canoe out, the canoe cannot stand straight, you know what I mean?
Oh, like.
It will
Oh.
everyone just like take the styrofoam, right? Everyone just cut one whole piece, then put one sail, and then the styrofoam go right. So no, I took like 3-4 pieces, and then together, then I carve out a canoe. I thought I'm very smart, right? So I carve out a canoe, you know, like a canoe. So it went like that. So put inside water. Then I was like, no. I put a coin into here.
Why?
So that it will stabilize.
Or like flat.
It will flat. But
Oh,
the problem with a coin is the whole thing too heavy. Then very slow. So I didn't win. Right? So who was the one that won? I remember it was my friend. He had a big, ugly looking boat. You see, I still remember it like it was yesterday. Then he had so many sail, one sail here, one sail here, one sail here. The whole thing is one big fan like that. Okay, then he's go very fast. So he won. Okay, but damn ugly. The boat is like some ugly looking boat. So he lose on the beautify points, right? Because it was ugly, but he won because it was the fastest. Yeah, that was P3. That's what I did. What else did I do? We catch. Well, we had fish, had turtles, and all this stuff.
What
Yeah.
are you doing in P4?
Honestly, I'm not.